Neil. How's it going?
It's going great.
It's so good to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Love being here.
So many amazing things have been happening since you were here.
Yes.
So yes, tell us about it. I mean, I know you're in SEAL Team. That's your big show right now.
Yes. It's a big show right now for CBS. We're fortunate. Got a lot of viewers, a lot of people excited about the show. Showing what the guys in the community do, the SEAL community, the special operator community, actually.
So special operator community. What's this? What does this mean? Is this like the guys who go in like special forces and?
Yeah, well, special operators, you have special forces. There's levels to it in each branch. We're obviously the Navy, sea, air, land commandos, essentially.
See, I didn't know the difference, so I'm glad you're explaining.
Well, that's what SEAL stands for. Sea,
okay.
Sea, air, land. Then you have Delta Force, which is the Army's branch of it. So Delta Force will have their SOCOM. So they'll have Rangers and then Special Forces, and then they'll go on to be in Delta Force,
okay.
which is
the top one.
The top one. And then for SEALs, you have different teams, and SEAL Team 6 is basically who we're playing with. They don't call them SEAL Team 6 anymore.
Okay.
But they were just basically the arm of the special operators who took out the baddest of the bad guys. And so it's actually the part of Dev Group, developmental group. So those are the type of operators we are. We're SEAL Team 6, but it's really SEAL Team Dev Group.
Okay, well
they're the top of the top.
They're like the cream of the crop.
Yeah, they're the ones that are strike fear into the boogeyman.
Nice.
Yeah,
they're
what they do.
like, so you're sort of like, in a way, you're an assassin team in a way because
we
you're
don't
snipers, but you're not allowed to really just
assassinate
people.
Not assassinators, but
can't really do that.
They go after. They're the anti-terrorist wing. They go after the Bin Ladens of the world.
Right, I was gonna say
they're like ninjas, is what they are, because they come in at night, do their business, take you out.
Was it the SEAL team that took out Osama bin Laden?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So.
Correct. SEAL Dev Group, SEAL Team 6. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So now.
And save Captain Phillips and all that stuff like that. That's who we're representing in this show. That's what Max Terriot, his character on the show, who plays Clay. He was the young SEAL. He had been a SEAL for years and then applied for Green Team. So if you get past Green Team, you get put on the Dev Group. But they have to ask you.
Dev Group is the top.
Yeah, that's SEAL Team 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm learning so much right now about the Navy and the military.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
good.
they all work, together. Delta Force, Navy SEALs, sometimes SAS.
Is that the Air Force, SAS?
No, SAS is the British version.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That was dumb. Just take that out. Just kidding. So the characters in the show, are they based on like true stories? Like, is it based on true stories of people that you're playing, or is it just sort of kind of fictional?
They're loosely based on a bunch of different guys who are actual SEALs in the community. I draw mine from the way I play the role of a few different people, including my father.
Your father?
My father was a Marine, and basically when I play Ray, who I play on the show, Ray Perry, is basically an homage to him. That the way he acts is the way my dad acted when I was growing up. He's my hero.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he fought in Vietnam, and he was a Marine. He wasn't Special Forces, Special Ops, or anything like that, which is the Marine version of it is MARSOC. But just a few different guys I pulled from that were actual operators. And of course, David Boreanaz's character, Jason, is also drawn from a few different guys. Sonny as well, played by AJ Buckley, and Max. Yeah, these all Tony as well. They're all drawn from kind of like real people, but a few different real people, and then they put them inside the character.
That's cool.
Yeah, but the stories are all the writing from like Ben Cavell and Ed Relic and all those guys, and now John Glenn.
So when you started to do this show, did you like go and sort of hang out with a bunch of guys that are actually SEALs and like?
Yes,
learn
well,
from
most
them?
of our so about half of our crew are all veterans, and most of our stuntmen are all former special operators or special forces. And some of the actors in the show,
they must love doing this. Then.
They like it when it's done right. They want it done well and to represent the community authentically.
Right.
It may not be real. We have to change things for the show, obviously, because everybody's watching the show. You can't let them know all the secrets. But the way we portray the characters is pretty authentic because we have them there. We have two Navy SEALs and two Delta Force operators, former Navy SEALs and former Delta Force operators that are there advising, writing, acting in the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So people can really get a taste for what it's like to be in the SEAL team by watching this show. Like the most authentic that you're probably going to get out there.
Yeah. Just a lot less cursing on our show. Well, you know, it is CBS. Respectfully, it's a family channel.
So in real life, they're probably you know, cursing like sailors all the time.
Well, you know, one of the things that I found out about the community in itself, like especially with Navy SEALs, most of them have at least a BA or master's degree, and many of them have doctorates. They're hyper intelligent and they can talk and they can tell you like it is. I mean, they can explain. One of the guys on there, one of the former operators, Delta Force, Daniel Briggs, he's a hero, straight up war hero. He can tell you more about West African politics than anybody you'll meet, any professor. Like,
wow.
They're just so smart and so strong. And they, the one consistent thing about all of them that gets them to that point, because you can teach anybody to do all the physical stuff,
right?
But the strongest weapon that they have is their mind.
Totally.
And how quick they can think, and they have a no-quit attitude. That's the similarity between them all. It's just like, I'm gonna get it done. So that's
amazing.
It, and it's gonna get done.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have to take a quick break.
Yeah, copy that.
But we will be right back with Neil Brown Jr. Okay, so I'm talking with Neil Brown Jr., but we have more to say. So click on our next video right here.